This video is brought to you by
Cool Grain Clothing. We done gone worldwide and we coming straight out of Baltimore. Come on down, shop with us at 215 West Saratoga Street. And if you can't come and shop with us in person, go online right now at coolgrainclothing.com and make your purchase. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you ain't cool and getting the green, you're in the way, and that's just basic.
What's going on, YouTube, fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story and all the details in the case. For my day one fam, y'all already know it's all love. Thanks for tuning back into another episode. If you're new to the channel and you feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Oh yeah, feel free to share the channel with your peoples. Everybody is welcome. With that being said, let's get right into the story. A friend is supposed to be a person that has your best interest at heart. You could call on them in any situation. Who wants the best for you, and even when you are not around, holds your character and name up to a high standard if somebody else is trying to slander you. Most of the time, it takes years to develop this type of bond. Most best friends have known each other since the sandbox and can stand on their friendship because for the simple fact it has stood the test of time. They have been through every situation together, shared secrets they only know about each other. You shouldn't have to second guess that person because actions speak louder than words. You should know over the years, this is my road dog. They solid. But some people throw their friend word out there too loosely. Rather not to feel alone in this world or just to have people to kick it with. Some individuals will meet a person Monday and by Friday, they will be calling that person a friend. You have individuals out here that just can't help themselves. They are extroverts and are not standoffish at all. They open themselves up to almost anybody, whether it's blind loyalty or just not judging people. It's not necessarily a bad trait to have, but in this world we live in, being like that can definitely backfire. You have individuals that play on the fact a person is so loyal and trusting. They can even disguise themselves as being the same way, using terms like bro or sis, making you feel like they are genuine. And that act usually rocks most people to sleep. It's hard to see a snake behind a handshake and smile. And unfortunately, some people don't realize they let a snake in until they are already bit. And on this episode of the Baltimore Way, we'll be discussing the case of a teen who spent all day with his homie and his girlfriend just to backdoor them in an evil way. Earlier this year, 18-year-old Daryl Carter and 23-year-old Angel Price were a young couple navigating life in Baltimore. Angel had her own place, an apartment out Woodlawn, Baltimore County. She was a mother of two, a 2-year-old and also a 5-month-old. It's not clear how long her and Daryl had been together, but the couple were rocking tight, and it was stated that he was staying with her at the apartment. Everybody that knew them described the couple as pretty much staying to themselves. They wouldn't allow a lot of people in the apartment because they understood in a place like Baltimore, trusting the wrong people could put you in all kinds of situations. But it was a selective few who they rotated with on a daily basis. Mostly Daryl, whose homeboy and best friend would slide by the spot. 18-year-old Marky Cole. Daryl thought Marky was his brother and felt they were locked in, leaving Angel to also trust him and her boyfriend's judgment. In January of this year, Daryl's mother would grow concerned when she couldn't reach him. She called her son multiple times with no answer and even called Angel. She decided she would just pull up to the apartment to check on them. When she arrived and knocked on the door, she knew something wasn't right. She heard babies crying, but no one was answering the door. She quickly called Baltimore County Police, who responded to the complex in the 3400 block of Aurora Drive. Peeking through the window, one officer noticed a spent shell casing on the floor, so they knocked the door down to find a 2-year-old and 5-month-old baby crying but unharmed. But unfortunately, Angel and Daryl were both pronounced gone on the scene, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. There wasn't no sign of forced entry, and the family and friends stated the couple kept a tight circle. One friend went down to the station to talk to police. They stated they were one of the only people the couple let in the house, and Daryl's best friend Marky. They claimed he would often stop by. They claimed the young man always wore dark clothes and had a ski mask on, and gave police his social media. They scrolled through some pictures seeing what Marky was wearing, as they was waiting for surveillance video to come back from the apartment complex. When footage came back, it showed on January 10th of this year, Angel backing up her car in a parking spot in the complex around 9 o'clock p.m. Daryl got out and they got the kids out the car, and the unknown man hopped out wearing a black North Face jacket over a gray hoodie, trying to cover up his face. He also had on black pants and shoes. They all walked to the apartment building, and around 10:40 p.m., the unknown male walked out the building with a face mask on and jumped in Angel's car and took off. This was just one day before the couple's bodies were found. Her car was found a few days later in West Baltimore on West Lexington Street. Police also noticed the man in the video was wearing the same shoes and other items of clothing as Marky had on his social media. And Angel's car was found just 2 blocks from where his girlfriend stayed at. A few months would go by before they were able to locate the young man and bring him in for questioning. Once police told him his phone pinged in the same location with the couple's phones all day, on January 10th, he admitted he came to Angel and Daryl's apartment around 3:45 p.m. to do DoorDash with the couple. He also admitted to wearing a North Face coat and hoodie. But Marky claimed after DoorDashing for a few hours, he asked them to drop him off on Poplar Grove to go see some girls. Police called the young man's bluff, but he stuck to his story until they showed him footage from the complex. Once he saw the video, he invoked his right to remain silent and asked for a lawyer. He was taken to Baltimore County Detention Center, charged with 2 counts of first-degree hit and held without bail. As of now, this is a new case, and Marky is innocent until proven otherwise. Rest in peace to Angel and Daryl. I send my prayers and condolences out to their families. Daryl's mother, who had to find her son, and Angel's kids, who was at the home and had to witness their mother being taken away from them in such a cold fashion. As of now, it's no motive on why the couple were shot, but it's crazy how people said they had a small circle. They only trusted Marky and one other person in their home, and Daryl's so-called best friend and the one who he let come around is accused of taking him and his girl's life. Most of the time, people judge loners and call them antisocial, but I know personally, most people that are like that have a reason to be. Either they have seen something like this or been a victim of a snake or fake friends. It makes you not trust people once the people you trusted the most cross you. To be out with your homie DoorDashing all day, they probably letting you in on the bread they making. And to allegedly take their lives and leave the kids there, not knowing if anybody will find them, is a different kind of cruddy. That means you had that on your mind all day. But I won't talk too much more about this one. I'm going to leave it open for discussion. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation in the comments. Yeah, man, crazy story. Rest in peace, Angel and Daryl. I definitely send my prayers to their family. But I'm going to leave this one open. Like I said, y'all leave it in the comments. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. This is another episode of the Baltimore Way. It's your boy Tony 2 times. Love, fam. I'm out.